Respawn event.
Yo, what's up, you guys? Thanks for joining me today. And today is the second Respawn event of 2021. And if you're new to the channel, or if you are a new patron for Gurhm's Garage, Respawn events are special videos that I put out specifically for my patrons to say thank you and show my appreciation and just give back for all their amazing support. So thank you for joining me today. We also always do a bunch of big updates for the channel, and I have some absolutely incredible shit to share with you guys this time. First thing we're gonna cover is swag. I put some designs together for a new t-shirt that I need your guys' feedback on so we can settle on one. And of course, if you are a Primark $10 patron, you get a free t-shirt at the end of the year. The biggest piece of today's video is going to be about my meeting with the industry consultant to talk about how I can improve my channel and how I can grow more. So I did that. There is a ton of shit to share with you guys, and I'm going to break it all out. We're going to go through all the details. It's going to be awesome. And then we're going to do a game giveaway like normal. So do a raffle, and if you're a Dark Angel or a Primark, a $5 or a $10 patron, you get a chance to win a free game. Cheers, you guys. I'm not drinking coffee today. I actually have a, what is it? The Ultra Gold Monster. It has been hot as hell in the Pacific Northwest lately. We had a 110-degree day the other day. It was absolutely insane, you guys. Insane. Anyway, so I'm drinking an iced cold energy drink right now. Let's go. Before we jump into the three main topics today, I want to take a quick second to do something a little bit different and give a shout out to all my patrons, you guys. I was just thinking about all the changes and everything I've been working on and how much I've been learning and growing and how excited I am for the future. And I was looking back at some of the people that have been supporting me since the very beginning or early on, which is honestly a lot of you guys. Like, a lot of my patrons have been around for a while and have just been dedicated to supporting and participating and being a part of this awesome community that I'm so grateful for. So we're gonna start with the $10 Primarks. The Primarks, you guys. Zero Kelvin, Mega Hellstrike, King Pickles, Tango, Nolivin, Homemade Ray Gun, and Andy Man. You guys, thank you so much. Your contribution is just absolutely amazing. And honestly, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. If I wasn't getting the financial support from you guys, there was a point where I was like, okay, I need to start making more money on Patreon. I need to start building my community, and I need to pull some sort of funds in, just to prove to myself and to prove to the whole business plan that this is something that can actually happen. And you guys made that come true for me. And even on my darkest days, where I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's not happening fast enough, or do people really like my shit? I go to my patron page and I look at your guys' support and your contributions, and without a doubt, I am absolutely boosted and can't wait to get to work and keep going. So thank you guys so much. To my Dark Angel, my $5 patrons, Opus, Carbon Spark, Cyrus the Virus, and Sleepless Lion. You guys, thank you. And to all the Space Wolves, my $1 patrons, Hexalavania, Hawkeye, Brian Thurber, Akash, Devastator. You guys, thank you so much. Every single dollar that you guys give to me, I'm putting back into the business, whether it's cosplay stuff or new equipment or having this consultation with the industry professional that I just did. All the money that I'm getting from you guys is going right back in, and you're helping keep it alive and keep it growing. So thank you so much. All right. I'm gonna put 3 t-shirt designs up, you guys. Check them out. I've got A, B, and C, okay? First of all, the t-shirts, I'm going with a baseball t-shirt. I love that style of shirt. I think they're dope, and I'm going with gray and black. I really like those colors, and I've got 3 designs, right? So A is kind of the traditional Gurhm's Garage with the GG and the title underneath. B is the gears a little bit larger and shifted a little bit, so it actually looks like the cogs can meet with each other, and then with Gurhm's Garage, under the higher G. And then on the last one, the GGs are just a little bit bigger and there's no Gurhm's Garage, but Gurhm's Garage would be on the back. Okay, so you guys, I'm not gonna tell you which one I think is the best. I mean, if I told you that I liked B the best, then it might there might be some like bias there, or I don't want to influence you. So yeah, even though I just said B, like no. That was just like me as an example of saying it so that I could show you how I'm not gonna do it. So, you know, so anyway, take a look at which one you like. And I'll just get rid of the ones that I don't dig so much. And for real though, you guys, in the comments below, let me know which design you guys like the best. Whoever gets the most votes is gonna be the design we're going with for the end of the year. Hope you guys dig the design, man. I'm really excited for it. Again, so pumped to just put out a new piece of swag this year. I'm actually, you know, the coffee cup that we did last year, I'm completely out of. I hooked all my Primark patrons up at the end of the year and I sold a bunch of them. So if anybody wants, I'll put a picture up of the coffee mug as well. But if anybody else wants one of those, leave a comment below and I will I'll consider doing another run of those. All right, let's jump into the main topic of today's Respawn event, which is the consultation meeting that I had with the industry pro. And like I mentioned, you guys, I'd kind of hit a cap where I really needed some feedback and someone to just help push me through it, give me some mentorship and challenge me. And I spent a lot of time before the consultation preparing myself just to be open to whatever feedback I got. And I got some really great information, you guys. There were three main things that he shared with me. The first one was actually validation for a few things that I had a lot of questions about. Number one was, you know, my performance and my delivery on camera and you know, what he thought of that. What his feedback was there. He said, you're great on camera. In fact, he said, that's something that's missing in some of your videos. Like, you do great on camera. You're entertaining, you're engaging, you're fun to watch, but there's not enough of it. And I'll get more into that in just a minute because I'm gonna make a bunch of changes around that. He also said that, you know, my reviews were great. You know, and I had a lot of questions around those, like length and how often things changed and what I might need to change to like keep viewership longer, stuff like that. And, you know, he confirmed that like everything looked good there, like production wise and editing wise and content wise, that was great. So that felt really good. That was all really positive feedback that he gave to me that I was really happy to you know, get confirmation and validation on. The second big piece of feedback that he gave me, and this is where things started to get a little bit more challenging for me because we were really poking my baby, is I need to have more content that's just me, more passionate, more energetic. And he said that I have that. That's all there. A lot of you guys like my Coffee with G videos because it's just more of me, you know, being natural, goofing around, having a good time. He said that passion and that energy is there. The drive to do the work before, during, and after is all there. I just need to do more of that. My reviews are definitely what take up most of my time and are a bit more formulaic, have more structure, definitely have bigger portions that are scripted. And I like them that way because I want my reviews to be professionals. I take that shit seriously, yo. I want you guys to know what my true experience is, and I want to convey that in the most intellectual, clear, tangible way as possible in as short a period as time that's also entertaining. So in terms of my reviews, that's not going to change so much. However, I got a bunch of cool ideas about how I can get more of me on camera, covering things that I'm more passionate and stoked about, and just being me on camera. So yeah, so yo, you guys, really excited about that. I can't wait for you guys to see some of the changes and some of the new vids that are coming that are going to be based on that. Really exciting stuff. Number 3, and this was actually the biggest challenge that I got from this guy. We spent the most time talking about this during our meeting. He basically looked at my channel and he was like, yo, you don't have your head wrapped around what you're doing. You don't have a content plan. When he said it to me at first, and then he said it a second time, then he said it a third time, I'm like, yo, what is this fool talking about, man? I don't have a content plan. Like, I do game reviews. Like, what is confusing about my channel? I do game reviews. I do game-related content. Like, Clearly, there's a massive gap inside my brain about what the hell I'm doing and what this guy is saying. So I dug into it. I got specific with him and he said, hey, look, you only do one video for every game. Sometimes two, you know, but so what? Like if someone actually watches a video and likes it and they come to your channel, they're like, they like this specific game, it doesn't mean they're gonna like the next game. Not every gamer plays every game. I mean, I am a gamer who plays a lot of different types of games. I love gaming. That's why I got into this. Like I am the guy that you want to do reviews because I like a shitload of games and I play a shitload of games. So he was like, look, you know, if you only do one video for every single game, then there's nothing else on your channel for them to connect to. There's nothing else for them to be attracted to or want to watch. You know, if they watch and like something, if you don't have any other videos based on that game or that topic, YouTube equally is going to have a difficult time suggesting to them what they might want to watch next. The issue just gets more and more compounded from there, and I'm not going to go into the details. There's algorithm stuff, and you know, there's like the whole psychology of the viewer. There's all sorts of stuff I could go into, but I'll just keep it straight. I need to be delivering more content for each game that I do, and I need to be feeding YouTube's algorithm with more content that they can provide to somebody that actually likes my stuff. So I'm gonna be taking care of the customer and I'm gonna be taking care of YouTube. And if that happens, YouTube's gonna promote me more, people are gonna wanna stick around more. So at the end of the day, you guys, me not having a content plan, that feedback you gave me was 100% true. I am a channel of one-off videos. One game here, one game there, another game here, a coffee with G here. It doesn't make any sense. There's no plan. So I put together a content plan. I've been busting my ass on this. I'm gonna pop it up now, and I'm calling it the content arc. All right, so I'm gonna break this down for you guys as quick as I possibly can because there's just so much information and things that went into putting this together. Basically, the content arc is my way of building more content for every game that I review around the review. And the actual game review is going to be the centerpiece of this content. There's 5 different parts to it. On the left side, we've got the build up, which are videos that are going to be building the hype, getting my reactions and talking about things I'm excited about, building up to the game review. Then we'll have the game review. And then on the second half, there's going to be way more analysis videos where I really get into detail and talk about why I thought this was good or why I thought that was bad. I'm really going to get specific. And for each game that gets a content arc, there's going to be some overlap in between, right? So you're going to get reaction videos or behind the scenes or potentially lore videos at the end of the last game's content arc. So they're just going to be kind of leapfrogging in and out over each other, and it's going to be kind of like waves crashing into the shore, as content comes out. But for every game, this is the new content plan that I'm going to be putting out for each. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit and get down into what potentially each video will be. Over here on the right, I have a video type legend that covers all the different video categories that I'll be tapping into for different types of videos. And if those videos are gonna have me on camera or not. And you'll see we've got game reviews at the top. Then we've got vlog style, of course, where I'll be on the camera doing things. So there's trailer reactions and quick spots where I jump on and just give my opinion or do a special video about something real quick, like some drama that's happening around the game that I'm reviewing. There's going to be extended spoiler podcasts, anticipations or concerns based on what I've seen, gameplay videos, behind the scenes for like cosplay development or trips I might do around that game. Then down here we've got analysis, which is off camera, right? So there's just going to be gameplay footage or cinematics that I'll be putting on screen where I'll just be talking over it. Different video types in this category will be things like comparison videos and why it's good or why it's bad, or compilation videos like glitches or funny moments or things that were just very captivating that I wanted to share with you. Moving on, we've got service videos, which would also be off camera. So these are things like top 5 best and worst, or top 5 things you might improve on, or things to know before and after playing. or even guides like boss fights or general tips or secrets. And then moving on, there's fan service videos, which again are me off camera videos where I'll be doing lore videos and really diving into the history of the game's world and what it's all about. I'm super excited about these, you guys. I love story in games and I love lore in video games. So this is gonna be a certain video I'm really excited to do. And I'm doing a Subnautica review coming up, and I'm gonna do a lore video on that. That's gonna be one of my first new video types. So yeah, I'm really excited about the fan service videos. It's also character dives, like my favorite character or the best and the worst, and history videos, stuff like that. And then there's one-off videos. These are ones that I've done a lot of, right? This is my channel. My channel is one-off videos, and that's what needs to change. But I'm still gonna be doing them every once in a while, right? I'm still gonna have my Coffee with G's. I'm gonna be doing patron respawn events like this video, of course. I'll be doing deep dives into certain games and even new game review videos that you've never seen before, which are going to be way shorter format and easier and quicker for me to put out. And just to speak on that a little bit, I play a lot of games and I don't review them because I don't have the friggin' time. My current reviews take a lot of time and a lot of effort, but that doesn't mean I'm not playing other games in the background. I am, and I really want to be able to get reviews out for you guys for those videos so you know what I think before you decide to put your hard-earned cash into it. So I'm going to be doing some shorter format reviews that don't have as much production value and likely won't have me on camera. They'll be kind of similar to what you see on YouTube already, but with my flavor and a little bit more of my production, and my whole scoring system will still be included in there. I just want to put more reviews out for you guys because I'm playing the games. I just, in the past haven't had the time to get those videos out for you, but with a few changes, I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm really excited. Again, those are one-off videos though. So let's get back to the content arc because I want to go through and show you how I'm going to be utilizing all those different categories and tapping into them to support the build up and the breakdown around the game review. Let's take a quick minute to walk through what a likely scenario would look like for a content arc on a new game that's coming out. Sniper Elite VR is coming out this month, for example, and I'm going to be doing a content arc around it. So let's say I'll do a trailer reaction on one of the new gameplay trailers that the developers put out in support of building hype and marketing the game. Then before the review, I'll do an anticipation and concerns video where I really dive into the things I'm excited about around the game, what I'm most hopeful to see, and what my biggest concerns are as well, because I do have some concerns about that game coming out despite me being really excited to see what they do with it. Boom, and then we've got the full game review, and moving on from there, we break it all down. And let's say I do a why it was so good or why it was so bad video. And like I said, this is gonna be a really specific analysis video where I really dive into certain aspects and get technical and really talk about why I think a certain thing failed and ruined the experience, or potentially why something was so much better, where I'll be referencing potentially other games in the franchise or other sniping games in VR and talk about why it was so much better in comparison, what they improved on, what they did differently, what other games should model their gameplay after. And then moving on to the fifth and final video in the content arc, where let's say I do a top 5 service video, and let's say it's based on improving your sniping. What are the top 5 things that you need to know to improve your sniping skills in the game? And that's it, you guys. And as we're on the breakdown for that content arc, the next one's going to be ramping up for the next game that I'm reviewing. And it's going to be like that, waves of content coming out based off of this content arc. You guys, I know that was just an epic load of information, but I wanted to share that with you guys because I spent a ton of time processing and trying to figure out how I was going to translate the feedback that I got from this guy into practice and into improvement and growth so that I can get better, my content can get better, and you guys can have more entertaining, badass shit to watch. If you guys have any questions or comments at all, please drop them below. I would love to hear from you, especially if you are excited and stoked about this. I put a ton of love into creating this, and I am super excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. This is something that I've never had in this channel before. I haven't been doing this at all, and it's just this constructive, you know, piece of boost that I'm gonna grab onto and do so much with. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm really grateful to have you guys here with me along the way. It's a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. All right, enough of that. There's one final thing that I want to share with you guys around the content arc. And I mentioned that there's going to be one-off game reviews that I do that are shorter format reviews. And those are going to be reviews on whatever games I want. Whatever the hell I play at the time that isn't a part of a content arc, but that I want to get information out to you guys. And I was really thinking about this, like, I would love for there to just be more engagement around the games that I review that are driving the actual content arcs. So I do a lot of planning and road mapping at the end of every year, and then halfway through the year again. And I think what I'm going to do is send out polls and surveys to you guys on all of the games that are releasing that I'm interested in doing reviews, full content arc reviews on, and getting your feedback on which games you guys are most excited about. And if our paths align there, I'm absolutely gonna review those games and do a complete content arc around it. I'm hella excited about this, you guys. Tons more opportunity for us to engage, and just a better way to build the community and come together around content that we all love. Game giveaway time. Let's go. Time to give away a game, baby. I didn't really think about how the spin to win was going to work under this format, but yeah, this works. Okay, so this is how it goes, you guys. If you are a Primarch or a Dark Angel patron, you are up on the spin to win, baby, with a chance to win a free game. Primarchs get a chance to win a $60 new game, whatever they want, and Dark Angels get a chance to win an older or a discounted game. So let's get it on. Ooh, that's a good spin. And the winner is Zero Kelvin! Zero Kelvin, a Primarch patron for Gurhm's Garage. You just won yourself a $60 new game, whatever the hell you want, bro. Thank you so much for your support. Woo! Yo, the spin to win, man, it just gets things cooking up in this bitch. It's like 20 degrees hotter right now in my office than it was before. Woo, oh man, so much fun, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And again, big thanks to all my patrons. I'm so grateful and so appreciative of all your contributions and support. And I hope you guys are excited about the future as much as I am. There's so many big changes and big ideas coming. And don't forget to give me a like and leave me a comment on this new content, you guys, if you dig it. I would love to get your feedback and love to hear from you. I'm so excited to start putting this new shit out for you. Thank you again, and I will see you on the next Gurhm's Garage. GG.